Okay, let's go back. Let's start a new game. Now, this is the cool thing, right? You can play in your city, and it's doing a rough location with Berlin here. So it's telling you I am in Germany. And if we okay, in the demo we can't pick, but in the full game you can pick. It's your city. V-Sync Rising. Assassin's Creed Birmingham. To find out if Nemo really didn't grow up there. He did not. I grew up here. There. See, this is Denmark. And I grew up... You can't see it. It's obstructed by this cross here. But this is the North Sea, right? That's the UK over there. And I grew up there. Badger's over there somewhere. Uh, 112 operator. That's the one. Right, so we're gonna play in wherever this is. They actually have the street names. Okay, cool. There's zombies in Germany. 1 hour maximum to kill the zombies in Germany. Whoops. Oh nein! Gonna be schrecklich. So every third word is gonna be German from now on. It's your fault.
The world as we know it is gone. What we called the mad virus appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, I'm on television.
It made people turn extremely violent, aggressive, and unrestrained.
Don't watch it. Stop
Soon
watching
later,
this.
the infected became bloodthirsty, more like vampires than human. There was chaos, panic, and war for survival.
Wait a second.
Desperate people were just as dangerous as the
Zombie
virus
vampires.
itself.
Zombie.
Even our loved ones could become a threat. The infection spread quickly throughout the entire globe.
Yes.
Every region, every country, every city.
The whole Google Map thing.
Drastic measures were taken to get rid of the infected, but they all failed. The last chance for those who seemed immune was to hide in underground shelters. Ones that we improvised in garages and basements, loaded with food, water, and air filtration systems.
More than 9. We'll see.
These were the places where we survived, sealed from the outside.
Ah,
For so
okay.
long, we waited for any signal, any info that a cure had been found, or the
It's
situation
been 6
stabilized.
years or 60,000.
Instead, we listened as the world grew quiet. Our resources were becoming depleted. Life support systems were failing.
Uh-oh.
And just as we were losing all hope, we received a distant call.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
This was the impulse we needed. There were others out there. We could come back to the surface. No more hiding. From the ruins of the old world, we will build our new home.
Unless we get bit by the vampires. Okay.
Operator, this is First Squad Leader. We made our way out. The neighborhood looks deserted. We'll have to scavenge the nearby buildings for any useful resources.
What is rare when you open up a demo on NextFest? 2 things. Proper introduction, actual decent voice acting in indie games. It's very rare. This one pretty much did a good job. Uh-oh. How many capital letters did you put in there? Podrick said, okay, I have some questions as everyone has. How did the Vam Zombie survive so many years? How did they? That's a good question. They ate insects. The insects survived the plague, and then they were the only food source left. And then the zombies adapted to eat insects, and now... No, I don't know. I can't. I can't. That's a good question. We'll probably find out. Maybe they did, you know, do the cannibalism thing. Look for food.
Okay, find something to eat as fast as possible.
Yeah, we'll do. So, this is where we are in Templin. Templin? I guess it's Templin. It must be somewhere near Berlin. But since I don't know anything about my country, I don't know exactly where it is. So, this might actually be buildings. Like, you know, it's a rough... It could be that they put a filter over it and then added some... I don't know how they did it. It's actually really interesting. The way the houses are placed looks like it could be Germany. Where's the church? Here. No. I thought it was the church. Right. This doesn't look like it was... Oh, it's bigger. Okay. Hey, Cat Pig, welcome. Templin is on the way to your grandparents. Alright. Yeah, yeah. I would guess Brandenburg because it's close to Berlin. On the map we saw earlier on the world map, it was close to Berlin. As we say in Germany. Fair point. Isn't the idea that they don't regenerate, and how long does a body need to decompose to the point where it's no longer structurally sound? I don't know. But if you're gonna nerd away my vamp zombies, I'm gonna be very cross with you guys. Let's analyze it for science. Cat Pig, how is it going? There's never been a realistic zombie movie or show. Like, zombies would just rot out and die. I don't know what they would actually do. Doesn't it depend on the kind of virus? If, you know, if it's kind of a borked cell regeneration that sort of does a floppy job, but it keeps going, like a reverse cancer, then they would look all decomposed, but they would still not die because they regenerate in a way. Yeah, they cannot enter the house without permission. That's not a thing. Hey, Quizzy, welcome. It's Brandenburg, near the border to Mecklenburg. Like the US law enforcement. That's a scientific source. If you watched Archer, it doesn't get any more scientific than that. The government cares for us. Until it doesn't. We've got resources. Food, ammo, steel, wood, weapons, grain. What's this actually? I don't know. Turn on resource view. Questionable marks, lots of them. So these houses we can scavenge in. So we basically just popped out of the survival shelter that we stayed in for at least 6 years. It's 11 degrees outside and the mood is good. Select a squad.
Ready for action.
If the squad is ready for action, it consists of Austin King, typical German name, Hannah Lewis also, Johnny Young, and Steven Peterson. I mean, these people might all live in Germany, but they are definitely not the German names I was hoping for. That would have been fun. We've got our coordinates here, so we can send them to HQ, disband, or exchange, which is not available in the pre-alpha version that we're checking out at the moment. We can edit them to explorers. Nemo's explorers. Oh. Apparently I can't rename them. Aww. Sorry. That would be a good feature though. Vampires are obsessive counters. That's true. Best zombie movie you've ever seen? Quizzy was Train to Busan. I haven't watched that yet. It's worth watching apparently. That's great. Plant zombies in The Last of Us. They are photosynthesizing. Are they? Or are they fungusing? If they are fungusing, they are doing something semi-different. Law enforcement cannot enter your home without permission, with a few exceptions. Yes. Danger. Yeah, like Nemo and Discovered. Proper German names. Train to Busan is supposed to be really good. Yeah, I heard it a few times already. I should totally watch it. But it's you don't need to be American to hate subtitles. Okay, I'm sorry. Chat is so distracting. I love it. Scavenge buildings for cans. So these are cans. That's grain for the vegetarian zombies, and also probably food. And this is soup. I know stuff. That's soup. The main task of the squad is to scavenge buildings and fight the infected. To order squads to move or attack, press the right mouse button on the desired objects.
On my way.
Yes. In transit HQ. Now we're gonna go for the slow speed here. I call it normal. Bring out your cans, and now they're scavenging, and we can check the surrounding. Ooh, lots of question marks. I'm not sure if they all need to be showing. Could be a radius around the squad, right? There's the church. No, that's not the church symbol. Okay, fair enough. See, there's a radius around them. That's their vision. So they've got angles that they can't see. Dubs are very, very nasty. You watch more international dramas and movies than English. Yeah. Yeah. The German dubs are the stuff of horror, mostly. There are some decent ones, but, you know. I usually rather watch the original. Be it Chinese or English or Korean or whatever language you can find. I watched a Turkish series that was really cool. A bit cheesy, but it was a cool setting called The Protector. It was like a fantasy drama with some social drama, and yeah, I watched it in Turkish. It was good for my brain. It got all kinds of hiccups when I heard the people talk. And then I learned some Turkish, and I forgot some Turkish also, but that was fine. That was fun. English dubs of Asian movies are famously high quality. I remember watching some of those 70s kung fu movies with the famously bad dubs.
Sir, the crates are in the HQ. There might be some more resources nearby. I suggest we scavenge some more locations.
Yes, sir.
Great. Any stock will come in handy.
Chief, I will speak on behalf of the other citizens. Let us go and adapt the buildings to suitable shelters, so we won't spend a single more night underground.
Shelterable suitors. Okay, we'll do that.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
It does not. I decide what we do here. I'm the boss. Don't tell me what to do. Need some more volume. So I accidentally turned it down. Sorry. Right.
On my way.
More scavenging. Adapt into shelters. Now, we pick this cleared building, which is 12 meters high and has 386 square meters. And we can adapt. It's a Rettungswache, which is how do you call that? Like the emergency. I don't even know the English word for it. Where the ambulance is stationed at. It's a specific building where the ambulance is. Yeah. Anyway. A shelter. 80 wood for this. Oh wow. We only have 50.
We need more resources.
Rettungswaffe. Well, that's a different thing. It has the Rettungs. Yes, that's how it works. But yeah, it's actually where the ambulance is stationed, and then you've got these covering the whole country so that the response time is as low as possible. Oh yeah, if it has all the Waffen things in it, like I don't know, railguns, rocket launchers, that is a different kind of rescue operation, right? Okie dokie, I keep pressing pause. It's not that I don't have a cat here whose pause I'm pressing. I thought it was funny in my head. I'm sorry. It was not. A bit like the trauma team in Cyberpunk. Yes, they are very armed. Now, we're checking out the second house. Bringing some wood over here. And we can gather wood.
Clear.
In front of the house. We're gonna get 3 wood from that tree. Oh boy. Well, the apocalypse is not an easy job, so get to it. Meanwhile, we don't really know if noise attracts more zombie bees. I'm gonna speed things up a bit. Do we see how much is missing here? Yes, 20 out of 80.
Chief, if we want to build anything else, we need more resources. Send
Resources.
workers to chop down some trees. Maybe we could build some palisades with that too.
It's a team that causes trauma, and it can also fight the trauma. Waffle trucks. Oh, don't talk about waffles. I want waffles
Okay,
now.
let's gather some wood.
Yes, I'm already on it, Slowpoke. You can talk about waffles, it's fine. I can take care of my hunger. They should have brought the fire, right? There was a water leak at work recently and the fire brigade arrived with more water. It's not mathematics. It doesn't cancel it. Water doesn't cancel water.
Chief, there are signs of smoke. It's coming out of a building. I think there might be some people there. I recommend we go and investigate.
No, don't. It's people in there. He said it. I mean, people? Seriously?
Let's investigate.
No. Stop it.
We should create
I'm
another
losing
squad
control.
before we investigate. We can't be sure who we're gonna find there.
Okay, let's do this.
I refuse. Alright. Now they are doing the chop chop, and we are going to create another squad. And how do we do that? Okay, squad. Here. Create a new squad.
Operator.
Nemo's cannon fodder. R.A. Diane Nelson, Donald Lee, Charles Lewis, and Lewis Charles. No, Matthew Carter. Well, Matt and the others, you will be brave and glorious, and you might just die. So we get
Operator.
the cannon fodder to investigate. Ooh, they built a wall here. Oh, that's the old city wall, maybe. So this will be the church, right? If this is an old medieval kind of town, then I mean, it doesn't look like it's a church. It's more like a building that has a church shape. Yeah, who knows? But we're gonna go in here. So we're gonna send them
On my
that
way.
way. Hey, welcome. Like an Archimedes cup. What?
Sir,
Maybe they
it is too dangerous for unarmed civilians to work after nightfall. Everyone will return home.
I have no control over these people. It's like create a new squad, and I say it's too dangerous, and they say still, no, we're doing it, and then suddenly it's too dangerous. It's what I said. Actually, we're not that far in yet. If you take a peeky peek into the discovery list, which is very short. The first one was not good. The first one was a bit of a pooper trooper. Super pooper even. Stack Gun Heroes was an interesting idea, but it was not much else, sadly. Too cumbersome in all it did, and it was not really easy on the eyes, and then it wasn't really interesting to play. So we were moving on quite quickly after that one to Darfall, which was an like a voxel version of They Are Billions, but not as intense, with a bit of city builder in it. That works more like regular city builders. And yeah, that seemed okay. I wouldn't really have a need to play it, but if you have, I don't know, maybe a low-powered PC, that would probably work better than a big RimWorld colony or something. Was not bad. And Spiritfall was a really cool platformy thing, a bit faster and less complex than Dead Cells, but roughly similar. Hard to compare to other games, but it was good. And now we have Infection-Free Zone, which is a really smart thing. AI Lives Matter movement incoming. Yes, probably very soon. I'm not sure if we can repeat yesterday's quality. Yesterday we had 1 out of 4 that wasn't really up to par. The others were all at least decent or interesting or interesting. Today we've got quite a few more games in the list, and I'm hopeful that we only have 2 poopers. But we'll see. We will see. Enjoy the lurk, Deviate. Thanks for lurking. So yeah, Infection-Free Zone. I picked it up because of what I think.
Let's be safe.
Is pretty much a gimmick. But what this game does is it takes Google Maps and lets you play Zombie Apocalypse wherever you want. In the demo, obviously you can't yet because it's a limited presentation of a pre-alpha, but we are now in Templin, which is in Brandenburg near Berlin. And it's the actual map of the actual city. With, you know, they put their, like... Yes, that's the hook I went for. Or that hooked me. And the story is your basic post-apocalypse. You were in a shelter because there was a sickness that turned people into zombie vampires, which we are calling Zompires officially. And we were in the shelter for like 6 years or something, and then a message came from the outside. We've given up hope, right? Our supplies are running low, yada yada yada. Now we're back outside, and now we need to explore, and you can create squads, and you gather resources, and you try to figure out how to survive this. So it also is a cool mix of exploration with squad units. They have a line of sight. We have yet to see the undead. And you gather resources, build shelters into the abandoned buildings that you find outside, which you need to clear. I sent a squad here to clear this one, which we did. Now they are
reporting.
Probably gonna turn in because
we're on the move.
They just told me that they can't go outside
Operator.
during the night because it's too dangerous. So they will also probably go back. You can pause this game, which is great. You know, they're all going back.
Building clear.
Free. You gotta play Infection Zone.
Sir, the sun is getting low. We don't know what's going to happen during the night. We can continue our scavenging operations in the dark, but that will be way more dangerous than waiting until sunrise.
Yeah, that's why I called this squad Nemo's cannon fodder.
Carry on. We need those resources.
Ooh.
Receiving. Operator. We're on the
They
move.
return to HQ, and these guys
Going there.
keep scavenging. It turns all grey at night. Interesting. It does create an interesting atmosphere with the perspective and the zoom stages that you have, where you get into full vertical like you're looking at Google Maps, and then you can go back in for a bit more detail.
Clear.
Right.
We're on the move.
I kind of wish they would be able to hold out in there.
Roger.
Maybe they can do that. Let's see. It's, you know, it's a shelter of sorts. Did they just go home?
Sir, we just saw a group of infected. They might not be aware of our presence yet.
Infection free, right? We're hiding.
We'll stay away from them.
Where is it though? It's down there. Okay, they went away. And this
Horde
is
spotted.
another one.
Another one incoming.
Uh-oh.
Horde spotted.
Yeah. But they are glitchy.
Horde spotted. Horde spotted.
Yeah, they're stuck.
Hostiles inbound.
I got something in the eye. It's not a zombie though. Oh, sorry.
Horde spotted.
Shall we meet them?
On my way. Horde spotted.
Yeah, they got stuck. That's a pity, but that can happen. It's a demo. So that's
Horde spotted. On my way.
Oh, there's the second one for sure.
Horde
Okay.
spotted.
Horde spotted.
Roger.
Roger, roger.
Horde
Let's get
spotted.
into this building and get the second squad into this
Receiving.
building.
Horde spotted.
Guess what they spot next?
Horde spotted.
You got it.
Horde spotted.
Now they unglitched. Okay. I guess they were not really in our vision cone, right? Oh, Horde spotted. Horde spotted. Yeah. It's 3 of them. So I'm going to put these guys into the buildings to see how that goes. We've got 2 more weapons, so we can send out another squad with 2 weapons.
Report. Going there.
Bumping
On my
buildings
way.
now. That's not the shortest way you could have gone.
On my way.
No, not you. You're going to stay there.
Hostiles inbound.
No, they didn't really notice us yet.
Building clear. Reporting. We're on the move. On your command.
No, they are not clear yet. They've still got stuff to scavenge. And then each squad has
Building clear.
a carrying capacity, I guess, right?
Waiting orders.
Yeah, they can take 4.
Ready for reporting.
Without upgrades. They can take 4 resources. And you can store stuff in the buildings. And then you get the location.
We're ready.
building, rough building
On my way.
stats.
Operator.
Oh, cool.
Horde spotted.
I mean, in the end, the fact that you can play anywhere on the world map is more or less a gimmick, but it's a cool one. I can get behind that. Gimmicky. I think they are in the house, actually. Okay, so it's daytime, nearly, and people are already
Building
working.
clear.
And we still have the hordes here.
This night was easy, but there are sure to be some infected around here. We should build some defenses before the next nightfall.
Yes, for example.
Agreed. Let's build a wooden tower.
Reporting. On my way.
Alright. I need to go to the bathroom, so you will have to wait. Sorry. I'll be right back, and then we'll see what happens when we fight them. And we build a watchtower. In a few minutes. And welcome back. Let's continue to check if Templin has been overrun by zombies yet. We've got 18 unemployed. Gee, we need to change that. And we need a lot more wood anyway. So let's mark these trees here. I wish it wouldn't disable the command instantly. It would be nice to have it still active to mark another bunch of trees and disable the command by clicking the right button like it says here. So I could mark this and then mark this also. You can assign a maximum of 2 workers depending on the number of trees, or I don't really know. Anyway, I did move my guys up front here. See, the zombies did move. The zombie vampires. The zampires.
Building clear.
Moved into the houses here.
On your command. On my way. Clear.
Devin, that is Pretzel Rocks, which is free to use. They do a thing where they change stations every other month or week. But that's the Electro Swing station. It's currently free. So you can just download Pretzel Rocks and use it. You can also use it on your streams. If you like.
Reporting. Roger.
So I'm slowly closing in on the zombies. We did find a can of food so far. It's not much. So we
clear.
We might as well kill some zombies.
On your command.
What happens
Reporting.
if
On
I
my
send
way.
them here?
Reporting.
Will the zombies attack?
We're on the move.
Maybe only if there's if it's nighttime. Push to talk. You can order all squads to return, and you can see the last messages there.
Building clear. Building clear. Going there. Roger.
Oh, they're not going in. The zombies are not fighting back. And we need, oops, gather more wood. Because this still needs
Clear.
well 22, sorry.
Receiving. Waiting orders.
Moving both squads into the house with the zombies.
Area clear.
Horde eliminated.
Okay, we have them
Waiting orders.
eliminated. We have them eliminated.
Ready for action.
We have eliminated
Ready
them.
for action. We're
We're
on
going
my
to
way.
repeat that. They are bigger.
We've got them. Building clear. We're ready. On my way. On my way.
Okay, they'll win. We need some more wood. It's only 10 AM,
We've got them.
and we already killed 3 hordes of zombies.
On my way. Roger.
So now we can clear these buildings, and then we should go and investigate the signal here with the smoke.
Building clear.
Yeah, let's do that.
Waiting orders.
Right, so I'm going to send the
We're
explorers
on the
there.
move.
And
Clear.
the cannon fodder here.
We're on the move.
And then we'll move towards our objective. Meanwhile, we're building the first shelter, which is kind of cool. Oh, so upgrading and demolishing is a thing, apparently. Later on. It's not in this version. But yeah, every building we cleared out, we could repurpose for stuff and things. We could use this as a warehouse. And you pay per square meter, right? So this is not super expensive. Storage capacity is 706, that's great. We've got some storage capacity here that at some point will be used up. Okay, let's go faster.
Building clear. Clear. Reporting.
Right, so there's medicine here.
On my way.
We want that.
Ready for action.
A
Going
bit
there.
hard to understand how they know about the medicine in there, but it's a game, so we can take it.
Area scavenged.
Clear.
Oh, I didn't. Maybe I can wait until I get a quest to do it.
We
Okay.
finished construction.
Nice.
Roger. We're on the move.
Can actually get over there, and they will
We're
be done
ready.
in a minute.
Building clear. Roger.
And help.
We're on the move. Going there. Reporting.
Oh, we need to build that tower. Okay, the tower has quite some range, so we should put it here. Here. This looks good. And another one.
We're running out of stock.
Yeah, we don't have enough wood to finish them all, but we will definitely start. Gather some wood there. And there. Hey, when you want to do multiple wood collection tasks, it's a bit cumbersome currently.
Chief, we found some survivors. They've been living in terrible conditions for the last few years. We could bring them in, but will we be able to feed them?
Yeah, sure.
Bring them in.
Oh, it's 32 degrees outside. That's rather warm for 6 p.m.
Clear.
Right, so they are bringing in the
Reporting.
survivors and the foodstuffs.
Reporting. Roger.
There's another weapon to be grabbed. Nice.
On your command.
Weapons are good. We could, with 4 weapons, we could already make a 3rd squad.
We're on the move.
Yeah, they should come home soon. Ah, there's a gap in the wall. Okay, that's great. Right, we've got 7 wood left. Not a lot.
Building clear.
We can check this out on the way back, I think.
Ready for action. On my way. Awaiting orders.
They did say that it's
We're
going
on
to
the
be
move.
a tougher night, right? The first one was not very challenging. I bet this one will be. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. I did say earlier that it's not necessary for us to see all these question marks. They should only be visible in the vision cone of the squad, I guess. But I'm sure they'll work on that. This is more a proof of concept, I guess. Although it's a good proof of concept. Just you don't get the wrong impression. I really like this. I would, however, go here and turn down the voiceover a bit because it's going to get old soon with all the confirmation actions. So it would be nice to have a button that reduces the frequency.
Sir, it's almost nightfall. We can already see some infected coming out of their lairs.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Get ready to defend the zone.
Yeah, well, one horde is not going to be a problem.
We're ready. Roger.
Wait, oh, it's a big one though. Okay.
Horde
Yep.
spotted.
Yep. Maybe.
Roger.
Now I can test how they attack the horde if it
Waiting
comes
orders.
near.
Clear.
Okay, let's first get all squads home so they
All
can also
squads,
loot.
return to base.
They can loot. I wonder if they get bigger on the way.
We'll get them.
You help.
Operator, we'll get them. Horde spotted.
Oh, at range. That's good. We got this. Oh, there's another.
We've got them. We're ready.
I haven't figured out yet how to choose multiple
We're ready.
squads.
Waiting orders. We'll get them. Waiting order. Attack.
Like I can't draw a square around them to select both, which is fine.
Horde spotted.
Yeah, we have no
Going there.
line of sight.
Roger. Ready? Roger.
Fall back. Ah, line of sight is a nice addition because of all the buildings that will actually be interesting.
Ready for the zone. Ready for attack.
And there was only one squad attacking at first. Fall back.
On. Roger.
All right.
Horde eliminated.
We'll have an easier time with those guys. Yeah. That's gonna be fine. They also attacked on the road, I think.
Horde eliminated.
Right. Can also go down a bit. Yeah, maybe we're safe. Right. So
Receiving.
the tension is not super high because we can easily fend off the first 4 hordes, but I assume that's going to change.
Chief, we just found an assault rifle. This will come in handy against large hordes. Let's just not waste too much ammo on nothing.
Oh, right, ammo.
Use it with caution.
Limited ammo. I forgot about that completely. Right, and the magazine capacity is shown here. Where do I see the health is on mouse over? I completely forgot about the fact that ammo is limited. Ah. So the first 3 hordes I killed off, that was expensive because they didn't really attack. On the other hand, if they would have attacked now with all the others together, that would have been a problem for sure. So we're gonna loot that foodstuffs, and we are using up 45 of the 60 living quarter capacity we have, and we've got 24 in the base. Right, so now we've got 9 people, so we could create another squad of 4. Seeing how many houses are lootable, we could use more, but the question marks also are often
We are out of resources.
empty.
Going there. Clear. On your command.
So we're gonna raid the ones that are that show a symbol.
Chief, the survivors that we took in, they have some important info we could use. They were talking about various kinds of infected animals they encountered, along with other groups of survivors. But they've lost people recently. It'll take some time for them to integrate. Let me find some jobs and shelter for them.
Yeah, sure thing. We've just popped out of the ground ourselves.
Let them rest.
We need to cut down the wood in the area over here. Okay. Now we have no unemployed peeps anymore because we're chopping down half the area. But yeah, then we'll be able to build the towers. See how that works.
Building clear.
I think I set them up in a perimeter that actually allows us to... Right, let's go a bit closer. Defend most.
Clear.
Yeah, they cover the area around our base. So they cleared that.
We're on the...
I'm gonna send them these buildings.
Chief, we found some seeds in one of the buildings. It looks like grain. There were some farming tools as well. Maybe we could use this to start cultivating the land again.
Well, that would be awesome.
Okay,
we've got space.
bring that in.
We should have a place where we can cook meals for our citizens. This will make our people much happier, too.
Yeah, I forgot about the cookhouse. I'm just worried about the...
Let's build a cookhouse.
I was just worried about the ammo all of a sudden. Ah, that's going to be a cookhouse. Barbed wire, huh? Going to be a warehouse. So, next to the fact that the hook is map of the actual, you know, Google Maps map of the actual city you pick. I like the fact that you can just repurpose the buildings. Later on, I'm sure you can also demolish them for resources, but not in the demo. Which is fair. All right, they are nearly there.
We're out of food.
Oh, are we already? Feed.
Operator.
I'm gonna send them back to
Going
HQ.
there. Building clear.
And they also go automatically when the inventory is full. Right, let's assign some workers to the cookhouse. We can do some of the wood chopping with fewer people. It takes a bit longer.
Area cleared.
Let's cancel the storage
Area
facility
scattered.
for now. Now there's more food. But we
On your
surely
command.
are
Going there. On your command. Going
not
there.
having too much food. But we did get seeds, right? That looks a bit funky. Like it displaces the grass around it, and now it displaces it back onto the other field. Oh, and it needs tools. I don't see tools up here. We have 15 tools in here, though. Alright. Yeah, 4 towers was a bit much, huh?
Clear.
But it's gonna help.
Operator. Roger.
It's gonna help. I'm not sure if that's food or seeds.
Area cleared.
Building clear.
We are out of resources.
I know.
We're on the move.
And suddenly it gets quite intense.
Going there.
Out of food, out of ammo, out of...
Port spotted.
Over there,
Building clear.
the small one.
On your command.
If they don't attack us, I'm gonna let them go. Oh, now we can maybe see if they join up. That would be kind of cool. I'm gonna drag
Operator.
them closer.
Roger. Port spotted.
And also we can see if they shoot from the buildings.
Building clear.
They do.
Spotted. Reporting. Operate for the zone. Port
Nice.
spotted.
But it attracted another one.
Waiting orders. Attack. They're gone.
All right.
Infected incoming. Receiving.
I should actually
there.
use the time at night to move forward through
Port
the
spotted.
buildings. I'm not sure if they stop their scavenging
Clear.
when they see a horde.
Ready for action. Attack. We've got them. On
Fall
my
back.
way. We're on the Roger. We're empty.
Oh, they said they're empty.
Ready for action.
Now they're in melee combat. Oh, crap on a stick.
On your command.
Squad 3 needs melee weapons.
Port spotted.
Back up. Then.
Ready for action. Receiving. Roger. Roger.
Oh, that was just in time. Just when the sun went up, the zombies went into
On
hibernation.
my way. We're going there.
Maybe we can clear them without using ammo.
We're on the move. Another one incoming. Wait. Kill them.
Okay, that does work.
The infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
What do you mean decline?
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and build.
Who's there?
To all survivors, the infection is in decline.
It's an automated message.
And build.
Hello. Please respond. Over.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and build.
Switching channel.
Chief, this is the same transmission we received before, but the signal is even weaker. Our walkie-talkies are not powerful enough for long-range communication. We have to build a large antenna. A local library or university would be a good place to search for information on how to make it work.
Okay.
Let's go there.
Let's get people out of the house.
Going there. We need backup!
Oh, we lost
Ready
someone.
for action.
We are out of resources.
We're on the move.
Ah, they survived. Clearly.
We're on...
Oh, I
Going
send these
there.
guys in to clear them out.
Section cleared.
Yeah, okay. Cleared. They can keep scavenging.
Roger.
Meanwhile, we're working on the fields. We still have 8 food cans, but that's not going to last very long.
Clear.
They rearmed themselves, but Matthew Carter doesn't look too good.
Reporting.
I'm going to disband the squads and create a new
On your
squad.
command.
And then automatically you have healthy people in it.
On your command.
And I can just hope that the others will
Roger.
heal over time. Actually don't know.
Wait. Going there.
Oh wait, you can start there.
We're on the move.
Oh, it's a lot of micromanagement with
Building complete.
scavenging every single
Receiving.
house
We're on the move.
manually, so
On your command.
I kind of hope for a way to automate that later on.
We're on the move.
Maybe the game's goal is to stop being reliant on the scavenging and they don't change it to auto, because that would probably be boring, I think.
Building clear.
It is kind of cool
We're
to
out
go
of
from
food.
building to building, but in the end I just click on them and wait until they're done at the moment,
Building complete.
right? We can cut down these trees. This area is pretty safe.
On your Roger.
And like I said earlier, it is kind of cool with the vision cone and the not being able
Building
to
clear.
shoot past that.
On your
Oh,
command.
they got 4 food. That's great. Because we are now running out again.
Receiving.
I found
Roger.
1 in there. Oh, and there's
Finished
medicine in there.
construction.
Alright. That's great.
Clear.
Get the medicine. Right, we've got 3 more ammo crates, which is not a lot. They still need more wood. Oh well.
Clear.
Now, we have these towers, right? And there are 2 people in the tower with 2 weapons and 200 ammo. So, do they use wood ammo? Is that how it works? Oh, they have... Oh no, they've got 1 wood. Okay,
We're running out of stock.
they don't split it evenly. Yeah, 3 minutes left. So, I like it. I'm not sure where this will go and how good it will be, but I like the idea a lot, and I will follow this. Well, it's a very early stage, so I guess next year is probably early access time. Maybe. It looks a bit like it could do it earlier, but it also needs a lot of work still. So, we'll see how it goes. I'll definitely keep an eye on this one. And Oh, that was the scavenge view with all the... Ah, I forgot. That was the very first thing we did. Right? Yeah, the scavenge view looks like this. You could play without that and just see what you get from each building. I think that's what I would do. Now that I think about it. You could use it as a helper, but you can also just go by which building you want to scavenge. Yeah, I think I would prefer that actually.
Hostiles inbound.
And I want to see what the tower does now. Yeah, it kills them off. Easy peasy. Nice. I like it. Any relocation is playable. There are vehicles and various zombies. There are laws and research. And more transmission events. You can do expeditions. So I see a bit of inspiration here from Frostpunk. I might just be imagining that, but I think Frostpunk did spawn a very, very cool wave of builders adding a bit of drama to it, right? With these events, like you can do this, but there's a risk, and then you have to deal with that. Yeah. It's like a small-scale Plague King, except you're not the plague. You're the counter-plague. It's a bit like Assassin's Creed, because it's also taking place on land, partially. I know, that's alright. Infection-free zone. Check out the demo. I think it's quite cool. Oh yeah, and this explains it, obviously. They went from 112 operator to 112 operator the last duty, and then we are now in the future. Aha! It's good. It's good that they expanded on their concept, because their concept was kind of cool. Sweet. Yes, it does. It does explain that. But since we are talking about Assassin's Creed, that's also One Trick Pony that grew into a One Trick Pony show with many ponies. So it has to start somewhere.